Hello everybody, welcome in. And just by the title you can probably assume what we're doing today. We are playing Warframe and bounty hunting. And by bounty hunting I mean doing stuff like the Nightwave quests and really any Warframe bounties, which would include the Zariman. Because we've got to go to the Zariman to beat the Void Angels and stuff. I know this video is probably gonna get demonetized like my last video. But yeah, I just recorded a video for Just Galaxy Games to edit. I'm gonna see if he wants to join stream today actually. You know, I've got to do the Zariman stuff and whatnot. That's me. There you go. So yeah, Fallen Angel, do the Zariman. Pilots, Zariman, just do the pistol. Don't mind me, I've got some cocktail sausages. I'm moving that fast, I literally snuck past one of the things that were like right in front of me. Wow. As long as you keep talking, I keep beating your ass. There we go. I need to do another episode for my audio channel actually, but I'll do that after this stream. Because we're just gonna do a bunch of like bounties and stuff, and also collect a bunch of the things from the Zariman, the void plumes. Because I've got a bunch of things I need to build using them. Found the key. To need the void plumes for the things, I forgot they are. Weapons and stuff from what's his face. Warframe needs to fix that. There's times to leave a room and then it just resets. So it's like, oh no, you haven't explored there. Because I use like the map progress to see if I have explored a room, if I want to collect everything. So to be sure, like double check. Let's check the map. Oh, I've missed a room over there. Let me go explore. And there's already a room I've been in. I remember the rooms that the Void Angels are most likely to spawn in and where in each room. Rooms like the one we're just in, just out there, they have a chance to spawn on the first floor, second floor for Americans, and knowing that, you don't have to worry about trying to find them as easy, like worry about trying to figure out where they are, because you know. So you come in here and it's like second floor, or first floor. Nothing. Okay, you can leave. Because if I remember correctly, it spawns here. And well, nothing's here, so we're fine. But I'm exploring every room to try and find the Void Angel. Because, well, I need it for the bounty. And I also bounty for the mission, but I also need it for the fun of it, really. I'm using Drifter at the moment because I'm also doing stuff for the what the phrase is, the lasses on the Sanctium Anatomica. The cathedral lasses, like, fellas. I'm also looking for all 8 Void Plumes in the process, so yeah. Easy way to check to see if it's right next to the door is to heavy melee slam, because it creates a shockwaves that hits this part here and this part, so you can tell if it's there or not. And then if it doesn't work, just aim and look through, because it's most likely on the other side of the room then. It's the way that it works for me. I don't know if it works for you you guys. One thing I always do as well is always have the Thieves' Wit on any Warframe. Just so it means that I can find loot boxes, including the sabotage mission things. Did an enemy spawn down there as I grabbed it? Yeah, they did. You can't outspeed me with that. Alright. What place did you see? Smickle. Oh, Plume's right there. Get over the thing. Thank you. Oh, my infinite ammo thing ran out. God damn it. Alright. Over here, more loot. I forgot to equip my melee weapon. I didn't heavy attack. Oh, there's a plume. So I got 2 of 8. Well, 3 technically, because I got the bonus one from the lesson thing.
Explore a vast catalogue of millions of songs without hearing ads, or download your playlists to listen to them anywhere. You can also play your
benefits of looking around the map.
Order, with the freedom to skip forward and backward as much as you like.
It's that's the stuff. I got another part of the ship that I have already. It was my main, but now it's no longer my main. Dead by Daylight. Oh, I need to stream Dead by Daylight at some point. That's gonna be my next one. I stream Dead by Daylight. If I can get Galaxy to get Dead by Daylight, me, Galaxy, and Zeno, and Lucy. That's what it is, Lucy. We can all play Dead by Daylight together at some point. I haven't played Dead by Daylight in a while. Last time I played it, I was playing against a couple of friends, and I was absolutely miserable at it. Hello. Hi, Elsa. The infinite ammo faster fire rate does everything. Void Angel? No. Void Angel here spawns over there. I need to kill 5 Void Angels, and I've not got 1 yet. But at least we're doing these missions, because I do need the resources and stuff from here. Also, mild spoilers, by the way, Elsa. This is later on in the game. You have not unlocked here yet, I don't believe. Unless you've pretty much beaten the game. Oh, sweet Jesus. You are going to be a pain. Too bad that I don't care. Meow. Oh, I'm missing stuff down here. Got it. Up. You know what, we'll just speedrun to see if we can find the Void Angel first, and then we'll come back. And resource collect. Yeah, this is late game stuff. Void Angel here, they spawn on the stage. I believe. No. Actually, no, they spawn behind stage. Back here. Knew it. Anyways. This Void Angel's gonna be beating my ass. No, I'm gonna beat it because I am strong. What dimensional orbs? Anyways. Last run. I don't give a sh. Lies. I still had health, you. Eh, whatever. At least I can now do this again. Void Angel dead. This will be dead. There we go. Game. When I go to do that, do it, you. Pine on. Anyways, resource collection. Back we go. The way I play is like I've memorized the entire layout of every map. Which I have not, I'm just remembering as I go. Void orbs are useful. Cocktail sausage. Most of the time, when you're playing Warframe, you'll run out of resources before you even know you need more of them. Stuff like Void Gel Orbs. They're rare, and you don't realize you're low on them until it's like, I want 65 Void Gel Orbs. And you're like, I am sorry. Huh? What are them? And you've got people that are like me that's like, oh, Void Gel Orbs, I know how to get them. Go on Zarm and Exterminate and just run that like 60 times, you'll have enough. Because you get about 12 per mission. And I currently have 5 of them. I've got 2 of the things. I already have a Parallax, so I don't need that. So that's going to go into either being sold for credits, or if I have... what was it? If I only have 1 of them now, collecting this one is going to be part of my collector's items stuff. I got called a hoarder by one of my friends because I have 1 of every resource, because I don't like to sell if I if I have 1 of them. I like to collect at least one of every item.
Includes prescription glasses and sunglasses.
Just so I can say, oh, I have everything. And if I can trade it for parts, I'll trade it for parts. This room, this map, is the Zariman. It's somewhere you'll get to once you've beat the new war. It'll unlock the option to play a couple of stuff, and this is one of the quests, called the Angels of Zariman. And no, it's not because of your character. It's because some people you talk to are ghosts. I spilled coffee on my keyboard, so it's currently like half working. Also, chat. One of my friends, they don't play Warframe at the moment, but they have had me load up Warframe and then play every main quest on their account to catch them up to where we are. Well, not where we are, but up to the mission they got to last, because they couldn't be bothered to go through the process themselves. And I beat the entire thing in 2 days. And now they stopped playing Warframe again, so it's like, what's the point? And yes, it only took me 2 days to catch up to where we are, and because the easiest way to do it is to use mag. No, there's no secrets, just use mag. There's no like, use mag and then like, when you get to this point, use this character. No, it's just use mag. Her fourth ability is that OP. That doesn't matter what you're doing, where you start, you can kill everything. Because literally the only secret to it is just increased strength. Use mag, increased ability strength, and you've gotten an OP frame. That's simply it. And yes, there is also the fact that I have beaten the entire game like 4 times over already. I know what I'm doing. But even then, like the second day, or the second time I played Warframe from start to end, that's all I did. Just use mag and I beat the game again. And also, if you're wondering why I have my Caliban on right side of the screen instead of the left like you would normally, it's because it helps with like aiming and stuff. Well, I say helps with aiming. Kind of doesn't when Caliban's thing's in the middle of your screen. But depending on which eye you are, like which eye dominant you are, and if you want to test it, look at something in the distance and do that with your hands. Close one eye and then close the other. And the eye that you're more dominant with, the object in the distance will stay in the middle of your vision. The eye you're less dominant with, it will slightly drift to the side. And doing that, I'm right eye dominant. All games are set for left eye dominant for some reason, but we don't judge. This is helpful for like left eye dominant, but it also helps if your fourth Caliban is in the middle of your screen pretty much. But this is right eye dominant. You will naturally have developed a skill to play games with the character on the other side of the screen if you play stuff like this, but it's easier to play with it on the other side regardless. I was about to press my first ability and then realized that I've got a 10 on my next summon's ability, has a higher ability strength. So I am not going to use my ability until I have enough energy. I don't care if my Helios is down, I'm still a buddy. Also, the songs I'm listening to are by When Snakes Sing. It's in the bottom right hand of the screen anyway, so you can see if you want to listen to them. yourself. Immediately just beheaded. I saw that. You can't hide from me. You can't hide. Helios recovered. We love it. If you're wondering why I always use Helios instead of someone like, I don't know, like the Digin or whatever it's called, or even Death Cube, it's not because of the fact that Helios is better. It's the fact that I'm a collector, and Helios auto scans everything it can when it can. And I've also got a mod for Helios that means that I don't have to keep refilling on codex charges, it does it itself. Simply by existing, I have infinite codex charges. So I can scan infinite amount of things without having to worry. Six of 8, we're missing 2. 7 of 8, we're missing 1. Where have I not been, actually? And again, no, I have not memorized every single map layout. I've just got good, like, memory when it comes to quick draw on this stuff. Does not occur when it's in English, apparently. Pardon me. I failed English 3 times. Going on 4 now, because this is my 4th time retaking English. Yippee! Also, chat. For Twitch, when I do like Twitch streams and stuff, if you want to drop by at some point, same username. Also links on my link tree. I have sound alerts working on there. Free at the moment until I get later on and I can start charging. I'll say charging. I'll use point redemptions. And some of them will, like, obviously be cost and stuff as well. But you can do a sound alert. Which means if I'm playing something like a horror game, and I do include Five Nights at Freddy's when I say it like a horror game. Where's this last one? Or if I'm doing sleep streams or whatnot, you can play a sound on sound alerts and it will come through on the stream, and yeah, I'll let you do any sound really, as long as it's like part of, well, it's got a list of sounds you can use automatically, but I also will let you use your own. There is also a video redemption, which will play a video on the stream, as long as it's like, if the second you do something that's not safe, I will turn it off instantly for that entire stream. I will want it on because I like the idea of you guys being able to like interact with the stream and me through different ways. So point redemption, so stuff like that, and then like sound alerts and whatnot. But I can turn it off if you don't use it right. Why are people screaming outside? Because it'd be fun. You guys can interact with the streams more than just watching. We'll have stuff like charity live streams and whatnot, milestones on like videos and streams and stuff. Did I miss one in here? Is it like all 3 were in here? They were all in here. Wow. Okay. That's why I gotta keep your eye out, chat. Also Elsa. If you want to get Varuna, like the little Warframe, you gotta come here. Or, you can get her through relics. But, sorry, you can get through the relics, but the relics are harder. You know, my 563 Void Gel orbs definitely don't come here often. Here.
Chapter 12. The weight of 60,000 fans was on the shoulders. Would I become the all-time hero or the ultimate villain?
You might know their lyrics, but
I have her.
their full story.
I grew up with my mum's choir.
And I have her built.
Harmonies? They spoke
And I
to
have
my
her
soul.
mastered.
If you live it, read it, go all in. The national year, whatever the
That's
kids
all I
are
need
into,
to
reading like a
have
pop
everything.
princess. They'll love a Fairy Queen's audiobook.
I need that as well.
She turned the naughty
I need
prince
to
into a
max out
slimy
these.
frog.
Suddenly, a big green jaw went.
Yeah, stuff like these are why I need the void plumes. It's why I keep coming back here. You might have seen that at some point. Once you've done this quest, all of this is unlocked. But the Angels of Zariman shouldn't be allowed to be beaten before the Duviri Paradox, in my opinion. Because with the Angels of Zariman, I feel like Duviri Paradox is needed because it includes the Drifter and the Void Child. You know who I mean by Void Child. The Operator. Oh my god, leave me alone. I spilled my coffee because of this. Yeah, I spilled my coffee because of that, so as you can see, I'm just using my desk now. Because it's down there and like I'm not going to show you better. On all my clothes and stuff, because I need to take it down to the wash. Actually, speaking of, I'll be right back. Don't get lost in the void transformations. That's my job. I'm back, chat. So what do you guys think to that Mega Warframe Marathon? I'll say, I'm gonna call them Mega if it's the entirety of something large like Warframe. Or the entire FNAF franchise and stuff all in one. But when I say that, until I beat the game, I have to do all Warframe quests, all the side quests, and the entirety of the main quests. I don't have to do all of the fragments, because even then, I'm still missing a few on my main account. Like, I'm missing 3 of the partnership. The Prexes, I have to get every single frame for. The Tenants, I've got. The Lost in Duviri, I've got. Albrecht's Notes, I've got. Idle Weaver, I've got. It's just 3 Cetus, all the Prex, and 3 partnership. So, I've got a long way to go till I've beat it all. I also am missing, I've got a converted, I'm missing 1 Technosite, sorry. I have him.
In any creative industry, you're gonna have big wigs and their subjective taste defines what's good.
I've got them, and them. All as converted. This one and him, I've had to also vanquish another of. I'm just missing your boy in the back. I also have a Lich.
Arms, legs, organs. There is nothing you can take from me that I cannot replace. No hell you can consign me to from which the blood of the queens cannot retrieve me.
You're converted. Why do you care? But yeah, for Liches, by the way, for you guys watching, depending on what Warframe you use on them, will change what element they use. It just depends on what frame you use to what elemental type they use. The quirk's just how they feel, you know. Mine felt quirky, so I wanted to be a pyromaniac. One thing I will recommend though is that Impact's easier to kill than any elemental one. So like go for Baruch or something like that. Yeah, go for a frame that can do any impact effect to a lich. If you want the list, I'll be putting it on my Discord games chat. So, on the recent video that I did for YouTube, there was a song called Spanish Flea that Galaxy used. It's surprising that it's copyrighted, but it is. And my video got demonetized even though I'm not even monetized in the first place. Also, yeah, fun little fact, the ambience used in FNAF 4 is copyrighted. Because he did the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time video. And Ocarina of Time, no commentary. Literally every song got copyrighted on it. But it says, what happened? The copyright claims on your video don't affect your channel. This is not a copyright strike. Channel. This is not a copyright strike. Visibility. There are no restrictions. And I was like, I guess Nintendo hates publicity. I'm like, it's f***ing Nintendo. They hate anything good. You could live and it's a copyright strike. Abilities cast faster. My abilities cast like half a second anyway. Why does it matter? Yeah, YouTube's stuff is that bad. You have better chances of having your problems solved by tagging them on Twitter than using the actual YouTube creator support system on the app. Which is ridiculous. But hey, if it works, I guess. That's how a lot of people get their stuff sorted, they just tag them on Twitter. It's like, you struck my video for nothing, Twitter. No, you struck my video for nothing, YouTube. Post it on Twitter. They actually get a response. Use the YouTube support system, nothing. Done. Yeah, you can slam cancel as well, by the way, chat. If you roll right before you hit the floor,
Gingers love it.
oh, right as you hit the floor, sorry, it cancels your roll and lets you just keep moving.
Try the best ever whiskers.
I thought that was the Void Angel for a sec. I am clearly stupid. Also, if you want to join my clan, which is currently being rebuilt by a friend of mine because I kind of just skipped all the making it look pretty and just went straight for the fundamentals of like the whole reason you have a clan. Dojo, that is. They are rebuilding it, making it look pretty. And if you want to join the clan and either help them or to get a lot of the stuff you need for your clan dojo, for yourself, if you add me on here, username is, as you can see, Fenntix. And yeah, if you add me on here with the reason why you're adding me, so joining the clan, or if you just want to be friends. What crimes? This is the most accurate description for Warframe. I know I'm mid-mission, but I'm gonna say this real quick. What's Warframe even about? I only tried it once back in 2017. War crimes, space politics, and trauma. However, the devs are just as horny as we are, so there's little goodies in the midst of all that depressing stuff. And then there's just space trauma, which is honestly also true. Also, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check what time's on my laundry, and then I will come back up and set that timer on my Echo. Be right back, chat. I'm back, chat. I'm back, chat. So yeah, Twitter is 1, insane. 2, we already know that. 3. Whoa, got a couple of new followers. Let's go, let's have a look. Ah. Oh yes, let me just go up real quick and just not go up. Bye Jello. Bye Angel. I purposely got to kill everything in the room, so this is a lot easier. Because the more tower damage they take, the more damage they take normally. Right at the last second. Oh. Perfect timing. And last kill. I will always live on from this. You're the second one I have killed today. Honestly, you're nothing. Yeah, let's go. You know what? I'm going with it. Wasn't my intention, but since we're here, I'm gonna kill this with a pistol. I meant to do it with the Braton Prime, but I had the Akbalto out. Not Akbalto. Akbronco out, so I just decided to go with it. And I still won. Oh, you Korskandahara. Hello? There you are, gotcha. I didn't even aim. Damn. Boom. So Parvos is evil. We'll figure that much out anyway, but like... Hey Galaxy. Yeah, Warframe. If you want, you can join call and you can talk to chat as well. I'm on late game Warframe stuff, so this isn't the stuff you'd see if you started playing. Nah, bitch, you ain't getting me. Speed. A bit too much speed there. Yeah, if you want to join my clan or anything, people that do play Warframe. 2 things. 1, I spelled the name wrong because I did it when I was a kid. Because I started playing Warframe before I was supposed to, because we all do that. And I originally made it, but one of my friends are reworking it to make it more suitable for... Yeah, I thought you were. Yeah, I'm having to redo my clan to make it more decorative and not just efficient. So, one of my friends decided to start working on that, just like how Galaxy decided to be my editor without me specifically saying he had to, and because my guy sees me like a brother, so here we are. Gotta help each other in need. So I'm content for him, just like you, Scrog. And he's also my editor. There's another... Where the f... You think I missed a spot? I couldn't tell, I'm too busy like everywhere and nowhere and simultaneously killing while not killing Over and under. I somehow managed to not go under. There it is. 6 of 8. Hey Rambly, how you doing? We've got the whole gang here, let's go. We got Rambly. We've got Galaxy, we've got Scrog. Oh, we're gonna have like another 4 people join as well for fun of it. I'm missing 1 Void Plume. Where's the Void Plume? Before I plume my Void, I beg your Caliban. What the f are you doing? When you get annoyed at the game, so you start blaming your character. Where's the Void? There it is. Void Plume. Let's go! 8 of 8. The day that I accidentally miss like a day of stream, so I do it the next day, and everyone's here. We love it. Yeah, Galaxy is an editor of mine, and also Zeus me as a brother. Rambly is a moderator of this channel, and I will be setting Galaxy as also a moderator on here. Scrog is a buddy of mine that I played Phasmophobia with at one point, and we do need to do that again at some point. But the only way that I can do it is to record it, and then transfer it onto a flash drive, transfer the flash drive to my PC, and transfer it from the flash drive on my PC to the PC itself, and then send it to Galaxy so he can edit it. If it works. I don't know if it works. I'll have to test it after this. I definitely don't have like thousands upon thousands of hours on Warframe and have mastered my Caliban like nobody's business. And mastered it that well that I have been labelled the Dark Caliban because of it. So how close are we to... We are we are far away. We are far away. I have a learning... So do I! Scrog, I have a learning disability, and I've mastered this game. I have a learning disability. I'm autistic. I have every FNAF thing... Well, I have every FNAF game twice over. I have almost every FNAF collectible. I have a poster behind me of FNAF. But I'm far away from getting Warframe slot, and I need the Warframe slot, so I'm just gonna have to relearn Varuna. I am stuck between 2 things. Which is, 1, I keep Varuna until I can afford to get Varuna Prime, and then sub somehow then and get... The chat element on stream seems to have a learning disability. That is true. Which is probably why I didn't mean to click Minecraft. But as I was saying, I'm stuck between either sub-summon her, which gives me one of her abilities, and then going for Varuna, well, after I've got Varuna Prime stuff. And that's if I get them, because I've got the chassis, the systems, her main blueprint, and the neuroptics to get, and I have to grind them out. Or, instead of doing that, I sub-summon Varuna, get Folly, and then level Folly up, and then farm out the Nightwave to get the Warframe slot to then get. Ooh, to then get the thing. Also, yeah, it's either I get Folly, or instead of Folly, I get Verona Prime. Which do you think? Let me know, because if I get Verona Prime, I have to farm her out. But if I get Folly, I can sub some Verona now, and then get Folly, level her up to max, and then I have a higher chance of getting to MR20. I want to change out of the big
Buddy.
and then go to I went to the wrong place. I went I want to go to the child because he looks cooler than the tweet that's this guy. Where is it? Void Armageddon. I beat Void Angels naturally each time, and I can get the 3 Void Armageddons done. And the Void Angels. Yes, the Royal Clay Drive is a finger. Don't question it, because Warframe makes no sense. Where are all the chairs? What chairs? What are chairs? We don't sit on chairs, we sit on the void. About seeking you. Go on. Give me, yes. Please, please. Alright. So why you're asking, like, what chairs are you asking about? The Reliquary Drive, or just something else? Oh, I gotta go to B. Yeah, and I'm miles away, you kid. Phew, that was a close one. Oh, f***'s sake. I went straight off, of course I did. Ravenous Void Angel. Yippee!
A lot of you like speaking to me.
Hey.
With our award-winning customer support.
Hello,
Oh, yeah.
how can I help?
Or there's the zero fees for spending abroad. You know, love that.
Yeah, imagine trying to deal damage to me.
Millions of sterling customers. Good with
Too bad it does nothing.
Enjoy that Mercedes-Benz feeling with offers across the range, like the all-electric Scion.
Anyways.
European Car of the Year, now available with £1,000 saving. Discover the most intelligent car.
And done. Oh, it's extracting, so I can do it again, and then again. Oh. Alexa, stop.
What's up?
What's up?
Hey, f you too. Okay.
Yo, you wanna entertain chat real quick while I go swap my laundry over?
Yeah, I gotta hop back on the live here, and then I gotta mute it so that I'm not hearing you twice. There we go.
I mean, what if you wanna hear me twice? Yeah, let me go change my laundry real quick. Entertain chat.
Alright, Chad, how you doing today, fellas? I know one of you. I don't know the rest of you for the most part. How you enjoying Fenn's little Warframe bounty hunting deal you going, eh? Hope everybody's day's going amazing. All the blessings that you could ever ask for are all given to you. The f*** is a Firmler? This is technically my second time ever being on a live stream, you know, so still live streaming. I would imagine so. He likes to live stream for quite a few hours most of the time. Holy cow! He shitting out an entire cow or something? Oh, he's not back yet. My bad.
I'm back.
Oh, he's back.
2 things. I'll finish this mission, then I gotta run to the shops for some stuff.
Oh.
And also, that would mean I have finished one of the bounty things.
Sorry, I was reading what Raccoon just said.
Rambly. Also,
Rambly
what are you talking about? Yeah, that's Rambly.
Oh, okay.
What are we even talking about?
I really genuinely don't remember. I basically asked the chat if they were doing good, and I can't remember.
All I really read was Rambley say, "Fens are natural. I wouldn't second guess his things." I'm like, huh?
Yeah, I was telling them how you are at video games.
You're saying that while I have, like, I'm better at FNAF than you.
Well, you know, that's not a skill-based game.
It is when you're trying to do the mega marathon stuff in 100% every game, you know?
I bet you can't beat me in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2.
I bet you can't beat me in a Tetris 1v1.
I bet you'd be right, actually. I've probably played Tetris like 4 times in my entire life.
I don't know if that's just depressing or actually impressive that I would beat you at Tetris 1v1.
I'll beat you at the Ocarina of Time.
I mean, just get my Switch out then.
Oh, you got it on the Switch? That's dope.
No, I don't have it on Switch, but if I got the money, I could buy it.
Yeah, well, I heard they remade it. I just saw it on Facebook, so genuinely, you can't believe that stuff.
That's why I don't trust Facebook in general, because it's Facebook, first of all. Second of all, it's Elon posting a ton of shit on there, even though he owns Twitter.
Mark Zuckerberg is always banning people for saying shit.
Someone could just say, "Hi, how you doing, Mark?" and you get banned. Oh, hi, Mark.
Well, I don't know. Oh, hey, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. Banned to the Shadow Realm. I just want to collect shares in 7 days. That's me. I always collect shares in 7 days to die. Then I have like 60 chairs by the end of that one video.
I actually named that video Fenn's Awful Chair Fetish. And because I named it that, it got age restricted. And then I renamed it and they wouldn't like lift the age restriction. It's like really sad.
I age restricted your video by collecting chairs. That's
yeah,
ridiculous.
Genuinely, I kind of deleted the other 2 parts of it. I was like, if they're just gonna get age restricted right away, I'm just not even gonna upload them.
It was one of the videos that me and him did before you became a significant part of my thing. And I ended up collecting like, what, 60, 70 chairs by the end of the video.
Well, normally what I do is I always set every single one of my videos to nope, it's not for kids.
I set it to not recommended for kids, but not restricted to 18+. I'm going through the wrong door. I'm stupid. There we go.
This is the one that got age restricted because he just kept collecting chairs, so I called it a fetish, and then YouTube called it some That's you can't say fetish on YouTube. And that's what I was actually telling Scrog earlier while I was sitting next to him watching the stream. We were going, how in the heck is he sitting here playing this music without getting copyrighted or nothing?
It probably already is copyrighted, but since it's a stream, they don't really care as much until it's uploaded.
Alright. That's why a lot of people delete their streams afterwards. I've only done it one time. It was because I started an Elden Ring stream the other day and I was so tired plus drunk that I literally could not keep my eyes open anymore. And so I was like 17 minutes into the stream. I was like, alright, well, I'm ending this. I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, I'd never delete any of my streams for archive reasons.
I literally traveled from one point to another point, didn't accomplish shit, and then I basically just decided, alright, well, I'm done.
Also, hold your chairs. Did you say it got age restricted because chairs are collected? How does that make sense? Chairs are safe, last I saw.
Right, but then I called it a fetish, so then they were like, well, you can't name your title, Fenn's Awful Chair. I called it Obsession afterwards, but it's still age restricted, so...
It's probably because, 1, it was 7 days to die, and 2...
It's possible. There was a lot of bloody moments in that video.
I think that's why it was age restricted, because of it being 7 days to die. And also the language we used, because I was also there for fun things. You know what, let's get an Night Wave. And let's get the Night Wave thing. Yes, I am collecting everything, because 1, f*** you, that's why. 2, I am a collector.
A collector of all things.
you can see all of the frames that I have, barely because my webcam covers it. But I have a lot of frames. Some of them I've not even used. I've just maxed them out and then ditched them. I have a ton of weapons, but then if I go to my little room over here, you know, just a little bit of a collector.
Yeah, YouTube equals butthurt, he said.
Anyway, do you mind entertaining chat while I run to the shops?
Yeah, I could try. Well, I will attempt to keep everybody entertained. If everybody leaves, can't blame me. I just tried to use my TV remote as a mouse. Can you imagine that? Like, I put it on my mouse pad, so to be fair, but at the same time, like, what the f***?
I'm gonna run to the shops now. Keep them entertained while I'm gone. Have fun.
Leave a comment and say, what your favorite games are. Well, you know, I genuinely don't know what to say. It's horrible. He couldn't have put me in a worse position right now. Just say stuff. Alright, well, I'll say some stuff, but then the stuff might happen with stuff. And so I'm not sure what kind of stuff will happen after that, but then there'll be some kind of stuff. And then maybe when Fen gets back, he'll say some stuff, and then I feel like some stuff will really start being stuffy and stuff.
I always come back. How you doing, chat? I'm guessing Galaxy's gone real quick. While I wait for him to come back, I'm gonna have some cheesecake. Hello again.
Dude, I was hard pressed to sit here and talk by my, like, I don't know if you ever have been put on a spot like that when you're not the streamer to sit there and entertain the chat, but I was hard pressed to figure out what the to say the entire time.
I just talk random bullshit. At one point I asked chat, what would you eat if you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life?
Sushi rolls.
Fair. Rumbleberries, of course. Rambley says rumbleberries. One thing that I always say when I ask questions like that is, you cannot say pizza. But the reason why I say is you have to be specific. Is because you always got that one person that's like, I choose pizza because you can put whatever topping on it. Or sandwiches because you can have whatever filling. I'm like, no, you have to be very specific. So if you choose pizza, what topping only? If you choose sandwiches,
exactly, like
what filling?
Like if you said ice cream, if that was even an option, because it's
what
not
flavor?
Food. But if you, or not the Reese's Pieces, the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. I always get those mixed up. But the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup one, man, oh, that was good.
But every time I get asked the question, if they don't tell me to specify, I just go, pizza, any topping. I'm sorry, Rambley's message. Good thing those fruititious rambleberries have a unique taste.
What is a fruititious rambleberry?
Rambleberries are the fruit in Indigo Park in the arcade game.
Oh. I still don't know what you're talking about.
Indigo Park's say indie horror for free on Steam at the moment. Chapter 1's free.
Oh, okay, yeah, I get what you're saying then.
And there's an arcade game in it.
I was thinking it had something to do with FNAF for some reason.
It's mascot horror, so pretty much FNAF.
Have you seen that Pragmata game on Steam? It actually looked pretty decent. Reminds me of Dad Simulator, but at the same
That's what
time.
it is. But there's like something the game development had to do because of Twitter. There was this one person that noticed that during one of the trailers, they've like censored above the thighs on like the little girl, and people on Twitter, like guys on Twitter, were going wild about it. They're like, "Why did you censor it? Why did you censor the upskirt shot?" I'm like, "It's a child. Why are you complaining about censorship on a child?"
You've played Skyrim before, haven't you?
Yeah.
You know that one little girl in Whiterun that would always be, I'm not afraid of you, I'm not afraid of anybody, I don't even care if you are my elder, I'll beat you up. If you actually go and kill her parents, the next time you talk to her, she'll be like, oh, hi. Like, what's wrong? My parents died and I don't know, I have no friends and this and that and the other thing, and I'm like,
my parents died, now you're afraid, aren't you, buddy? Did you see Scrog's message? I love that meat in my mouth. Because I'm gonna be ending it after I've finished killing the I've got to kill one more Void Angel, and then 4 bounties on the Zarman that I can do on Exterminate. Because they're generally, one of them's always kill a Void Angel and the Zarman. So I could just do that one 4 times.
That dog.
You got that dog in you. Oh, I could do these ones. These are quite easy. The find a Zerium Acolyte and take it to the Melika.
Let your music taste shine.
I can do that one easy. Anyways, since we've got to do some bounties, let's get toasting. I always come back. My name never gonna give you up.
I'm actually surprised that Secret of the Mimic video didn't get copyrighted because I put that in there. Like, really? Like, you're gonna make this little tiny please wait a moment sound effect actually copyright a video? Seriously?
It's because it was longer than 10 seconds.
I guess that's fair.
For some reason the rule is if it's less than 10 seconds it's perfectly fine. If it's more than 10 seconds, go f*** yourself.
Well, that makes sense. I guess I learned my lesson there. Don't record anything longer than 10 seconds.
If you want
anything.
If you want to upload songs, keep it less than 10 seconds apparently.
Apparently.
Except there's me sat here with When Snakes Sing playing their entire profile on my single Warframe video.
Yeah, well, you know, it might get copyrighted after you upload it or whatever.
Imagine I upload it, it's just like no copyright. I'm like, alright. Do I get special privileges?
Honestly, I don't understand. I mean, it was your channel that I uploaded it on, so you get your special privileges doesn't really apply in this kind of thing here.
If it's uploaded by you, I don't get the privileges, but if it's uploaded by myself, I apparently do.
I guess.
If that's how it works, I'm going to cry laughing.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to upload all your videos from now.
You send them me, I'm just like, alright, let me upload it real quick.
Last night I sat there and cropped out all the things. Like, you sent me about 4 different videos or whatever, right?
Yeah.
For the same video.
Because one of them was a time lapse.
What I would do first was I would always take, and it took me a minute to actually get into the rhythm of that, and that's why the first part of it was actually mistimed. But the rest of them were spot on.
There was a tiny delay on like the rest of the video that's like probably was from uploading it.
The first 40 minutes after the intro were untimed, badly timed, because I accidentally put your intro in right away, and then once I realized I had to crop your shit out to put it in a better spot, I already had your intro in there, so I had to cut out the intro, and I missed a few seconds, and so that kind of messed up the timing on that. But it took me from 8 o'clock p.m. last night till 1 in the morning just to do that. And I was like, I was working on it a lot before that too, just the first part, and that's why I ended up messing it up, because I was like, damn it.
Yeah,
I should have worked on the rest of it before I did that. And
well, at least it gives you practice.
Exactly. That's how I feel about it. But
if you want,
it does kind of suck that it seems like almost every video I upload for you ends up either getting re-uploaded for some type of reason, or it ends up kind of f***ed up, like the animatronic memories that I uploaded for you.
Hey, at least it's practice. I'll upload my general normal way, so you can like practice with it, but other games I'll upload like the same way you normally do. So you can like upload it and sort it and then once you get used to the way I record and editing that, then I can just go back to my generic way.
Like you said, it's actually practice, and
Yeah.
I ended up switching it to every other Friday because it didn't really seem like I was working really hard on my shit. Plus I was also working really hard on my job too, so I had to take a little bit of time.
Zeno takes his time editing, so if it wasn't for that, we would have had like one a week. But then since Zeno's just decided to like f off do his own shit for like what, 2 months already, it's just like, cool, I'll still edit through, but like the other one's still at least doing a shit. Since you have my access to my channel, you can upload posts on it. Be like from Galaxy, hey guys, I'm just doing like some of my own stuff real quick. I'll be back on like the videos and stuff when I've got free time.
Yeah, I could do that.
And you can also do that on my main if I like miss a video. You could be like, just, hey guys, sorry, Fenn's not uploading a video today. It's doing a stream today. It's got something else going on. Also, Rambly, since you're here,
There we go.
you know how you were talking about, like, if you need another editor, let me know. If you want to do editing for me, just let me know. I'll give you permissions on... I'll get you upgraded permissions on my main so you can do editing for my main YouTube if you want. Or if you want to just like sit, rewatch my streams, like take the parts you think are the best and re-upload them on here, just like a different title. So you've got like the stream and the video, so if people don't want to watch the full length
Like
stream,
the best moments or whatever,
yeah. Like if they don't want to watch the full stream but they want to watch like the best parts they missed of the stream, they can watch that as well.
Neat.
But I mean, if you want to do that, if you ever get bored enough that you're like, I've got f*** all to do. I got rejected from Mackey's.
From McDonald's?
I mean, I am sat here with a level 3 qualification in application programming and software development, and I have the skills to be a manager, and I'm applying to be a crew member at Mackey's. Something's going wrong here.
I've never been rejected from McDonald's before. The only thing that McDonald's did to me was they told me, oh hey, you start at $15 an hour minimum wage, and then the first 3 checks I got were all $12 an hour, and I'm going, what the, you lying some...
We're giving you a minimum wage for like a 12-year-old.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm sitting here going, okay, well, I gave it the first week to, like, you know, the benefit of the doubt or whatever. You got to make sure to stay or whatever, right? Well, second week is still 12, and I actually went to the manager, and I was sitting there going, dude.
Yeah, it's probably just like, I always, like, every time I talk about it, I'm like, I'm overqualified, I'm just doing it to like take the piss. It's probably just like something else is going on, which tends to be the case. Yeah, Rambly does like uploads on his channel.
Yeah, I actually really wanted to get and record Resident Evil 9 Requiem because I haven't seen any game. Well, that's not true. I saw about 5 seconds of gameplay on it, and I was like, I want to play this on my own and see nothing else. That game is $70 damn right now.
Yeah,
I'm not paying $70 for that right now.
Wait, what are the rewards for this mission? Because did I get another quill? I swear, if all I got for that mission was a Void Plume quill, I'm going to dropkick an orphan. You gave me a Void Plume down. I'm going to punch you. I'm doing the same mission again. All in one streaming software. You can also use it to record videos as well. That's what I used to get the headcam because of my OBS being set for recording side by side. And you can also...
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. That was kind of crazy, actually. I'd never seen a video that was, like, elongated like that before in my life. I was like, what the f*** am I looking at?
Yeah, I've done it the way a lot of other, like, people do it for videos, where they do it side by side. And the reason why is because it makes it so, instead of stuff being, like, lower quality or something, everything is size matched, so when you shrink it, you get, like, a perfect thing. If you, like, shrink the webcam, it stays in the high quality and whatnot. Yeah, I've done
That's what the
the...
other thing does too, and it's just easier, so I don't have to crop it out before I, make it into a whole nother video and then add it to the video that it is. That's how I had to do it before. I had to actually crop out your face.
Yeah,
Cam, and then make it a whole new video, then take the original video, crop the game into it, and then I could slap your face up on the top left corner.
Yeah, the way that...
Like I said, I messed up the first one, but...
Yeah. It's side by side, because then you can, instead, do you know the width in pixels? How it's like way higher. If you cut it perfectly in half, you'll have both sides of it being the same size.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
Bonk. He did. Yeah, the good thing about Streamlabs though is that, like, yes it is a subscription for it, but if you get Ultra, you can stream on like 4 different softwares at once. And all of the streams chat just comes into one, instead of it being like all the other chats. So you can just look at one section and go, oh, chat's talking about like this, that, and the other. And like everything. Right.
Oh, password must have a special character. You know what? I hate this. They
Just put
actually
full stop.
genuinely, they forced me recently to start having a damn exclamation point in my freaking password.
I just put a full
that
stop.
I've had for ages and ages and ages and ages, and now all of a sudden I can never remember the damn password because there's a freaking exclamation point that never existed before. Like, what the f***, man? Why won't you just let me put my password in?
Yeah, I do it way easier just by putting a full stop instead, because it's just like finishing the sentence as finishing the password.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
I
guess
did
that
just give out my password to most people, but you never know if it's a double full stop or a single full stop.
Maybe it's 3.
Maybe there's 67 full stops. I will kill me. I just clicked what I said right after I said it. I like how it's, for a split second I just go into like third person and talk to myself. You can tell streaming gets to me sometimes when I talk in third person. It's a good thing that I have all 6 of my channels linked on my one single Chrome account. So it's just like, alright, which account? That one. That one has linked to this. Okay, yeah, it is that account. After this one, I'll find the Void Angel in the next bounty, and I will kill it to get myself the both Nightwave bounties done in a single run. The Void Angel is right here. Alright, there's the Void Angel down for the last time.
My freaking TV sucks. I need another monitor. This thing is not. This is not working as a freaking monitor.
I have 2 TVs. One wall mounted, and one that's like my little brother's old TV he used for his PS4 on my other side of my TV that's like, what, 20-inch diagonal.
Gotta figure out where
I
can get
can't
TV.
believe I got Alright, so one more run of this bounty and we will be
Import
done.
existing settings.
Alright, this bounty is done now. Let's go. Like, the multi-stream might not be interesting to you, but I recommend having a look at it, because you can stream on pretty much any platform, and I recommend getting a Twitch setup for streaming as well. But yeah, the good thing about having someone that uses Streamlabs is they can help you with figuring out how the f to use Streamlabs.
There we go. Alright, say something now.
Yo, what's good, fellas? 32. Increase that up a little bit to about 22 decibels. Because you don't want it to fill out the entire thing, but you still want it to be about overlapping, not overlapping, but close to your mic audio. so they can hear the game and they can hear you smoothly without any like.
I've got it at 26 right now.
Should be good. You'll figure out during the stream, because if you look over at Streamlabs, you can be like, okay, so they can hear me way louder than the game, they can barely hear the game, turn it up a little bit, turn up a smidge, and then you can set it throughout like the stream to make sure it's good and whatever.
Yeah, and I even turned you down a little bit on Discord too, just to make sure.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get Elden Ring going on my other monitor here.
Yeah, I'll finish up this mission, go check my laundry, and then I will be back for the stream. Yeah.
I'm actually gonna. Well, we've already been he's been cooking a burger for a moment already, so
yeah.
Moment is done. I'm probably gonna be already streaming, and I'm gonna be sitting here going, all right, well, we're gonna collect as many members as we can until I'm done eating.
Yeah. A good thing about doing it that way is that apparently you get more viewers when you're watching someone eat, or when you're eating, than when you actually play the games. I'm gonna collect my Nightwave. I don't even get anything apparently. Complete.
Can you hear that through my microphone?
Yes, I can. Complete different bounties. Retard, I did the same bounty. Whatever. I did the Void Angel and recovered another one. Alright. I'm gonna go check my laundry. I'll be right back, and once I get back, we will think about what we are gonna do. Whether we're gonna do something else, or we will end the stream. Be right back, guys. Alright, chat, I'm back. What we're gonna do is do a quick exterminate mission with just my pistol, just to do one extra Nightwave thing, and then I'm going to end the stream. So you just share the stream because sometimes it just needs to restart. If it still doesn't work, it might just be the fact that you can retitle it again on the stream itself on YouTube. Also, I want your opinion on what I should do here, chat. So, I have Folly here, which we could do. Or, if I get the relics for Verona, we could get Verona Prime. Do you think I should subsum main Verona now and get her out the way so I can get Folly and Max here until I have all of the things sorted? Or do you think we should wait until when I fully get Folly, not Folly, until I fully get Verona Prime, subsum Verona and get Verona Prime? Because if I subsum now of Verona, I'll get Lycan's Hunt, passive removed. There is a chance that enemies killed by the melee attacks drop a health up, so they won't circle around like they would on Verona's. If I subsum Verona now, I'll get Folly, and with Folly, I can get most of the way through. Yeah, do you think I should subsum Verona now and get the ability and get Folly, max her, and then wait till I've got... I didn't mean to pet you, but I will happily pet you. Until I've gotten the Warframe slot. Your call, chat. And this is for the VOD viewers afterwards, after this is uploaded, because I will not touch it till tomorrow. But if you guys have enjoyed the stream, go check out, well, I'd say well, technically mine and... Well, it's not just me that does my YouTube now. I do the recordings, and I have 2 editors, currently only 1 because the other one's f***ed off to God knows where. Is that now? I have 2 editors. Rambly would be another one if he messages back, by the way. An editor being Galaxy here, who works on vids for me while I record and stream, they edit. Which, I'm glad they do. My key's sticky. My left arrow key was sticky because I spilled coffee because I knocked my mic earlier. So, yes. But, yeah, if you guys are enjoying either of our streams, you guys on mine, go check out Galaxies. And if you guys on Galaxies are enjoying Galaxies, come check me out on YouTube. I stream on both just YouTube and Twitch, but I mostly do YouTube. Let's go. Until I finish. Not until I finish, but until I get to the end of my stuff. I didn't notice the change in it. I messed up like 2 notes there. Still got 5-star, let's go. If you guys have enjoyed the stream and you want to see more, I'm on Twitch, on YouTube, I'm kind of everywhere. Okay, I'll do that another point. I'll practice it. But yeah, if you guys want to see more, you know where to find me. Right here. And I have a link tree on my main channel page where you can find everywhere else. That includes Twitch, Patreon, Instagram, Discord, and I have a Throne if you want to donate to me. Or anything like that, that's all your choice. Patreon I've not uploaded in a little while because I've got to not restart, but I've got to get back into the cycle for that. I have a thing called Tuesday Tales where I write a story on a Tuesday, at least 2 pages long, and I upload that. But because of me having college and then a lot of other things stacking on top of it, I've not had time to work on that. And it's ruined my pattern. But I have 2 channels that aren't this one that you guys need to check out. My vids, which is what Galaxy and Zeno both edit for. Mostly Galaxy because Zeno's currently doing his thing. Galaxy works on both because it's Galaxy. He says that he's gonna upload every fortnight on Friday. I will work on editing my own videos as well in the process. Gives me time to like practice editing and stuff. And it means then I can do the way that I record his and lay it out my own way. But yeah, my milestones are 1,000 on this channel, and if I get
250
on both of my others, both my audio and video, and it has to be both, I'll buy a life-size Luna plush. If you get 500 on both and 1,000 on here, I'll buy a life-size Renamon and Luna for the 500. Those are by the end of next year. I have secondary milestones, being 500 on this channel. I will open a Minecraft server for everyone that's on my Discord. And if it gets to 1,000, I will do a 24-hour charity live stream in a maid dress. If I get to 5,000 by any point, now I'll do a video in a fursuit. If I get to 10,000, I will buy a custom fitted maid dress for that fursuit, and I will do a 24-hour charity live stream with it. And the reasons for that is because it gives you guys something to aim for, and it gives me something to anticipate you guys getting. I'll be doing charity live streams at least once every 6 months when I get to 500 subs. By then, I should have a job and have my own place. Maybe with Zeno, maybe not. The reason why it's every 6 months. Unless I'm busy that day, then it'll be the next day or the day before. Next day, presumably, because it's 24 hours, so if I pick like midday to midday, I do like a sleep stream in the middle of it. But by then, I should have enough that I can like pick a charity, links like stream to it, so you guys donate, and then it like gradually earns more for them. Or like I change what account my money goes to an account that's like secondary, so the money that goes in there I can send to the charity. Yeah, I can do it through Streamlabs. Oh yeah. Yeah, it'll be a future thing. But if you guys have enjoyed, you know how to find me. And I hope to see you on the flip side. Peace out, viewers.
Still here, huh? Enjoy!